A local blogger, 84 years young, brings you back in time. And the Smithfield man had no idea how much buzz would be sparked by his amazing stories of survival. Eyewitness News reporter Walt Buteau has this week's street story, new at 6.
When D-Day exploded, Jerry Sherlock was among the young Marines of the 3rd Battalion, 25th Regiment.
There was 900 of us landed, and only 150 get off.
It's a day we've all heard about, but it's only one in this soldier's life. There was a bullet-filled night in a South Pacific foxhole when Sherlock thought he was hit after feeling something dripping down his leg.
The next day I took the canteen off because it couldn't hold water, and I shook, and there's a piece of shrapnel bouncing around in the canteen. My older brother was in the Battle of the Bulge.
The blog started as a way for Jerry to keep his children updated about his health, but eventually evolved into Jerry Sherlock's life story, from growing up in Pawtucket during the Depression to fighting tanks.
Tanks. You got close and threw grenades into the treads.
The good Lord was with me.
With him again during a 40-yard crawl up a beach and into a foxhole dug next to a tree.
The tree was about 19 inches in diameter. By the 3rd day, it was the size of a twig. The tree had just got shot to heck from all the shrapnel. He was being protected by what was left of the tree.
Amazingly, this is the first time his family heard about how he almost didn't come home. But as the blog grows,
the next day there was like 90, and the next day 150 visitors, from 5 to 10, it's exploded.
Jerry realizes more and more that his history, the stories of his friends who didn't make it home, need to be told online and in schools.
They'd rather teach ancient history. The politicians didn't want to discuss it because it was so horrific.
You hear the story about the tree or the canteen, and you just realize how close he came.
How lucky we are.
Plenty of interesting stories, and keep in mind, the family is only up to the 1950s in their father's life. To take a closer look, log on to our website, and we will link you to this blog. On Harris Road in Smithfield, Walt Buteau, Eyewitness News.